So in 12.3 number 5, we have a word problem. The owner of a candy store wants to mix some peanuts worth $3 per pound, some cashews worth $10 per pound, and some Brazil nuts worth $10 per pound to get 50 pounds of a mixture that will sell for $7.20 per pound. She uses 10 fewer pounds of cashews than peanuts. How many pounds of each did she use? So since we have three quantities here, we're going to need three variables. We'll just start with the first letters of their name. So C for cashews, B for Brazil nuts. What else did we have? Peanuts. P for peanuts. So we'll let P be the number of pounds of peanuts, C be the number of pounds of cashews, and B be the number of pounds of Brazil nuts. So all those need to add up to be 50 pounds. So all the nuts together have to add to 50 pounds. So the peanuts plus cashews plus Brazil nuts are going to make 50 pounds altogether. Now we have to figure out the value of all of these. So altogether, these 50 pounds are going to sell for $7.20 a pound. So the total value is going to be 50 pounds times $7.20. So $50 times 50 pounds times $7.20 gives $360. So we want all of this to be worth $360. So we take the value of the peanuts, they were $3 a pound, plus the value of the cashews, they were $10 a pound, and the value of the Brazil nuts, $10 a pound. And after we multiply each pound times the value that it is, when we add that all up, it needs to come to $360. Since we have three variables, you'll need three equations, and that's where this last sentence comes in. Well, second to last. She uses 10 fewer pounds of cashews than peanuts. So however many peanuts she has, there's 10 pounds less for the cashews. So let's undo that equal sign. Let's say that take the peanuts and subtract 10, and that will give you the cashews. Now let's just double check this by putting in some numbers and seeing if they work. So she had 50 pounds of peanuts, and then she would have 40 pounds of cashews. Is that what this sentence was saying? 10 pounds fewer cashews than peanuts. Yeah, okay. So you have to make sure you have the minus 10 on the right side. Okay, so yeah, that was okay. So we have three equations and three variables. If you want, you could start by substitution. We have to get down to two equations and two variables. And when you already have one equation with one variable, one equation with two variables like we have in this one, you could use substitution. Another way, though, is just to get another variable with P and C. So this third equation doesn't have any B's in it. So I think that's the method I'll use. I'll use the first two equations and get rid of B there. So I'll multiply this first equation times -10, and then when I add it to the second equation, there will be no more B's. So I'll get down to the two equations with just the variables P and C. Okay, so first equation times -10. -10P minus 10C minus 10B equals -500. Second equation, well, let me just check the arithmetic. Okay, second equation, we just bring over the way it is. 3P plus 10C plus 10B is 360. We add these up, and B's are eliminated. We have -7P. Oh, the C's were eliminated as well. -7P equals, let's see, adding these up, we have -140. We divide both sides of the equation by -7, and P is 20. So 20 pounds of peanuts. And then peanuts minus 10 are cashews. So 20 pounds of peanuts minus 10 pounds would be 10 pounds. So C is 10. 10 pounds of cashews. There were 50 pounds altogether, so I need 20 more pounds, and that would be Brazil nuts. So you needed one equation that keeps track of the total pounds and one equation that keeps track of the total value. So calculate the total value of the whole bin and divvy it up by how many pounds each times the value of each. The last question's a little tricky, the last sentence. If you put in some real numbers like we did with the 50 and the 40, that can help you think it through and see if you have the minus 10 on the right side, or if you're multiplying, if the multiplying is going on the right side.